It's Monday morning, it's 6:30. I've just finished a 45-hour break, so I am going to set off very shortly and go and do my delivery. So I mentioned on Saturday that Hungary ain't on the euro, which they ain't, but this is the currency. This is Hungarian currency. The forint, HUF. So, and you get that it's 1,000 Hungarian forints is £2.50. So when you're doing, I mean, my tax to come from Nickelsdorf to Berlin was 13,490 HUF, which sounds like an absolute fortune, but actually it didn't. So, but you get these really old style looking notes like that, and they're long as well. You can't fit them in your wallet. I can't fit them in mine anyway. You have to fold them in half, which makes it difficult when you're scrabbling through, when you're buying something at a shop. You have to get everything out and start scrabbling through them, because I can't recognise them either, so I have to look at the denomination on the note. So, but yeah, but you can spend euros all along here, no problem at all. The amount of times I've heard English spoken as well this weekend is just, I mean, every time I've been in the shop, people have been speaking English to each other, because there's so many nationalities come through Hungary. It's just, English just seems to be the default language, so there's been no language issues, because I don't speak word one of Hungarian. Not a single word. I don't even know how to say please and thank you. If I call somebody later on at my delivery that speaks English, I'm going to ask him. But yeah, it's just makes life a little bit easier. They speak German as well, so and I speak a little bit of German, so it's pretty easy to get by. So anyway, enough rattling on. I am going to go and get myself around Budapest. This is another situation where your sat nav will only put you wrong, because I want to go the other side of the city, so sat nav is asking me to go straight on here, which I can't. The sign's saying there's a weight limit in Budapest, but if you look at the route as well, it wants to take you right through the middle of Budapest, which is just a place I ain't going to be. There's no way I'm going up there. So this M0, the signs I'm following now, that's the ring road. And going around the ring road has actually put 40 kilometres on my journey, according to the sat nav, because I've rerouted it that way. But that's more than fine by me, because I ain't going getting wedged in the middle of Budapest. That's just never going to happen. So I just follow the ring road around, and I know I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there in one piece. So an extra half hour's driving ain't really an issue. I wouldn't be able to get through Budapest anywhere. You'd only end up going in there, turning around and coming back, and costing myself 2 hours. this motorway typifies driving in Hungary, really. Big new motorway, very Germanic feel about the new areas of Hungary as well. But big new motorway through nondescript countryside. It typifies Hungarian driving, this does. Get these signs up above, these matrix signs, pretty much always in 3 languages. You get it in Hungarian, German and English. And yeah, this is it really. Not far to go now, in fact not far at all to go now. I was hoping the weather was going to be a bit better today. It was 44 degrees yesterday, but as you can see, the weather's turned a little bit this morning. Okie dokie. Delivery done. And pull out in front of this fella. He seems to be going extraordinarily slowly. Oh, there. Oh! Big hole. Get on the right side of the road. Oh, put my seatbelts on. It's all coming apart now. Yeah, there we go. Delivery done. Dead straightforward. Easy to find, friendly people. All you could ask for really. It was a bit tight, it was a bit of a porky place, more set up for vans really. But other than that, no problem at all there. Get myself on the motorway now to head back around the bottom of Budapest, and then we'll send a text message, find out exactly where I'm supposed to be going. There you go, Tesco! I need to stop at the services on my way back as well. I need a break anyway before I get to the border, but I need to stop at the services. So I'll probably do it at the place I had the weekend at. I need to stop there and get my road tax. In fact, I need to get it from there to here, and then from here back to the border at Nicholasdorf. So we'll get myself down there and do that. I very, very, very much doubt I will be loading anything out of Hungary. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. This old smoker here. A Kamak, that is. Bit of a throwover from the old Eastern Bloc days. Still going strong. I think most people when they come to Eastern Europe these days, if you've never been before, you're still expecting single carriageway roads, massive potholes, dirty horrible place, horse and cart job, donkeys in gardens and that kind of thing. But I mean, you still get that, you still get a lot of that, but your transit routes now are all like this. You drive from the border at Frankfurt Oder to Warsaw, it's just a straight line. That A2 is just a straight line, and it's a little bit monotonous actually these days. Same as this drive really, but it's cut journey times by hours. So, and that's what it's all about these days really. It's about getting from A to B. just following the signs for Austria now, the country symbol signs on the overhead gantries there, with the white oval with the A in it is for Austria obviously, and that's what I'm following, which will put me back out, heading towards the border and Vienna. That's my Hungarian tax done. Again, you get half a tree with Hungarian tax. The beauty about Hungarian tax, it's so much better than the German system. You see, you still have to plan a route, but you can plan an entire route. So I can go from here to my delivery, back to the border, a big section of that, because all that ring road is free, but that's still encompassed in your journey planning, which isn't in your German tax. You would have to do 2 or maybe 3 or even sometimes 4 different transactions to cover a journey with German tax. Whereas Hungarian tax, if you want to go from point A to point B, and there's a big section in the middle that is toll free, it'll still route you that way, and it'll just charge you for the bit to either side that you do have to pay for. It's such a good system compared to the German setup. So yeah, that's all sorted anyway, and it's time to push on now and get myself down to the border. Very nearly back at the border now. This is a sign telling us about 11.7 km to the border. That's a sign telling us what we need to drive in Austria. And this will be the last services in Hungary. This is the border. That was my sun visor. Before anybody sends me a message on YouTube and asks me what the noise was, that was my sun visor going up. So this is just like the other side really, just a drive-through border. Quite possible could get stopped here by the police or customs or someone. One of the vans there making sure that you bought your tax with the ANPR camera on the top. All very straightforward stuff. Again, all these buildings and the weighbridge and all that business, all to do with the customs procedures. Which are all now, as I said in the on the way in, all now defunct. Crossing from Hungary to Austria is just a drive-through border. And that's it. That's Hungary done with. Back in Austria. Easy as that, really. I'll find myself a services to park on now. I've got 30 minutes driving left on a 4.5 hour. So I'm going to go to the next services. Oh, bumpy roads. Go box bleeping, it's all happening now. Yeah, I'll go and find myself a services to park on, and I need another 30 minutes break, and then I will be heading for a destination in Germany, but I will explain more about that later. Right, it's me break all sorted. What I'm doing now is heading back towards Germany to reload out of Germany tomorrow. But it's going to take me the rest of today to get there anyway. So in fact I won't make it to where I need to be in my driving today. So I'm going to be going out through the border at Bad Reichenhall, which is the Salzburg border. I'm just coming back towards Vienna now. Come out of Hungary, follow the signs for Vienna, you pick up the signs for Linz. You follow the signs for Linz until you pick up the signs for Salzburg. That'll take you out of Austria at the border at Bad Reichenhall. We need to stop at the border and get some tax for Germany. So this is still Vienna, or the outskirts of Vienna, and at the back of a bit of a queue that just doesn't seem to be moving. You can see right up in the distance and people are out of their cars talking, and so I've managed to get myself off at a junction here, and I'm going to try something on. I'm going to cut across to another motorway which will take me, I'm going in the wrong direction at the minute, but I'm going to cut across to another motorway and join that, which will take me back to rejoin the motorway I was on further up, hopefully after the cause of the queue. But I don't know, because I don't know where the cause of the queue is. But we'll see. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going to find out very shortly if what I've just done has worked, because according to the signs the road I was on is shut. I can only assume for an accident. I'm starting to think that it might have worked. Don't know, I'll come back to you. Right, it worked. The whole process cost me about 5 minutes, and it's put me on after the road closure. So that was well worth doing, to say the least. That was worth doing. God knows how long I sat there. So that'll do, mate. It's made this road a lot quieter as well, because none of the traffic that's coming up from south of Vienna can get here. Well, they can if they come off and they come the way I went, but they don't seem to be doing that. Don't know if you can see on the other side, you must be able to, I think you can. How they're queuing. This is what I was talking about the other day. They leave lane 1 clear, and all the traffic that was on lane 1 queues on the hard shoulder. And that's how it's done in Austria. Getting very close to the border now, the Austrian-German border. I'm very close to the end of this video. This is Salzburg. And this is the border. I need to stop here and go and get some tax. I need to actually have a break as well. But I need to get some tax for Germany. And this will be the end of the video. I could carry on up to Munich and up to Luxembourg and film all that, but most of that's been filmed before. And the bits that haven't been filmed are videos for another day. Tell you what, some people are hard work. Yeah, that's about it. Till the next one, of course. And in case you're thinking I've forgotten to give you a mention, but I haven't, have I? I just wanted you to watch all three right to the end.